Hello and welcome. Wait, hold on. I'm messing up, tripping. Hello and welcome to the I'm Just Here to Listen podcast. I'm your host, Juming, Delmas, and today we have a rapper all the way from Tallahassee by the name of HandzOn, local rapper that runs his own record label company. He's going to talk to us a little bit about the rapping industry and just his experiences through that, and also some time served in jail. Yes, time served in jail. That's what the brother said. I'm new to that, so I'm really interested in seeing what this podcast is gonna bring and the conversation this brother's gonna bring on. Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys on the show.
I've been dreaming about it all week. When the family hit my line, now I couldn't speak. Yeah, first thing on my mind, put them underneath.
What's up, HandzOn? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to your other podcast show, and I found out that you went to jail. So we gonna talk a little bit about that. So
Okay.
I'm slightly terrified. That's why we had to go virtual. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, yeah, hell. All right. So tell us a little bit just about you. I want to just start off with that once before I do start. Sorry. Thank you for joining the show. I really appreciate you taking the time to come on the show, man, and really shed some light with your experience. So tell us a little bit about you, what it is you do, just your background, your history, what kind of got you into rapping.
Okay. Well, I'm originally from New York City though, but I'm just Tallahassee based. I started making music really based off my brother. Like, I wasn't really a rapper like that. I was just doing what I was doing, young, moving around doing what I was doing. He's like, yo, man, he wrote me a verse. He's like, yo, try to say this verse with me, man. I'm like, yo, bro, like that ain't me. I wanted to try it. People start liking it. You get that little battery in your back, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been going strong ever since. But, I just come up in the streets of the Bronx or Harlem, man. And being over there, it's almost like everybody's a rapper.
So when did you move to Tallahassee?
I mean, January be 3 years I've been down here.
Oh, you brand new.
Yeah, technically.
But so tell us about. So you said you was in the Bronx. Tell us about the transition of you going from the Bronx to Tallahassee. Why Tallahassee of all places?
I got a family history from Tallahassee. Like, my family actually been down here, like, years. Like, my great grandparents were down here. So it was kind of like a new place, but like an easy place to start over because I'm coming to town, and a lot of my first cousins and shit is actually from Tallahassee. Like, they ain't from New York, never even been in New York. So it's like it was a smooth transition from down up there. And it's easy, bro. Like, you've been up there, you see how people work, you see their work ethic. You see how people really get up and try to do things in the morning. I'm running circles around Tallahassee. Like, real shit. Like, at this point, damn near dizzy. Word. Like, and the transition is smooth though, because it's like, it's slow, bro. Like, everything is right in front. Like, you can see everything coming.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you can.
Real talk. Like you know what you got to do. It's pretty set. It's pretty,
Yeah, they say if you could make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. And Tallahassee's like one of the cheap. I mean, Tallahassee getting expensive now.
Yeah,
but
it
was one of the more expensive.
Easy, like,
it was.
Tallahassee is easy. Like, for
Yeah,
entrepreneurs, and shit is easy. Like, this is a great place for somebody that wants to like start a business and like thrive with their business. Like,
Well, I just think any small town, really, when you think about it, I think like people make the mistake of going off to like these major cities trying to be entertainers,
right,
while and trying to compete with everybody else who's like a rapper or an actor or a producer. When you start in like small cities, you're a big fish in a small pond versus going to New York where everybody's a big fish and it's hard to stand out there.
No, it's hard.
Especially in the rapping industry. You know what I mean?
Believe me, I take advantage of being Tallahassee. I take pride in saying I'm New York City, Tallahassee based. Because if I was in New York right now, I wouldn't have the quality of music out, because I wouldn't be able to go to the studio as much. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little,
Because it's expensive.
yeah, it's a little different. Like down
Yeah.
here, I could get a 200. I could get like $150 hour quality sound in Tallahassee for like $40. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
true. So I mean, so you're a rapper then.
Yeah.
So do you do anything else outside of rap?
As far as I mean, just
Like, is rapping like, do you make money rapping, or do you do anything outside of rapping
I mean,
to make
outside
money?
of rapping, I haven't really made any real money rapping yet. But
Okay.
we do have merch. We do have we do like little we do pop ups, certain spots. You know what I'm saying? I do like weddings. Like I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I do like a lot of little small events with people as far as like music is concerned. Um,
Wait, hold on. You say you do weddings?
yeah,
Like, what you mean you do weddings? What that mean?
like 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 perform at weddings. I've been I got a booking for like weddings, baby showers, like little like
Oh,
'cause I got
okay. So
like
you
event
perform
friendly
that.
music. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to
You
call it.
make friendly music.
I got event friendly music. Like I got
Oh,
stuff that you could that you could record, that you could actually perform at the event without cursing or even saying
oh,
words
okay.
that's even in English that you shouldn't be saying around a certain type of crowd.
So you get paid for stuff like that?
Yeah, that's where I really started sneaking in and getting, because that's quiet under the table. It's not really checked.
Yeah. Yeah, like how, what's the average payout you get on something like that?
It depends. I tell people I do like for 50 for a 15-minute performance and me actually being around with all my people and my setup and all that. I tell people like I just do like a day. It depends. If it's local, anywhere within like 4 hours, 1,500. If I gotta travel outside of 4 hours, I do like 2,500 or something. Like it
So
ain't
it's 1,500 for like 4 hours for you to perform?
no like any distance inside 4 hours. Like
Okay,
I
any distance
can
within.
travel to that. And like I said, these events they only last, they be 6, 7 hour events. I'm probably
Uh-huh.
there for like 3 or 4 hours out of the whole time.
You performing the whole time for 3
Nah,
hours?
I'm just there
Okay.
enjoying the festivities. And like I said, the sets be like a 15-minute set. 15-minute set
Mm.
most of the time.
So 15-minute increments, like, more, you said 15-minute increments for 3
Yeah,
hours, or
so
you said
the
15 minutes
last three
total?
15 minutes total. Like a lot of these, like the last three events we did, it was more or less like 15 minutes straight or like 10 minutes at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? 10 minutes close. And they had the little part where everybody, start dancing and shit, but they're not dancing to the type of music I got.
So then that means you like charge like $100 a minute.
Damn near. But you gotta think about it, like it's a
Yeah,
whole
that's
setup. Like,
$100 a minute.
yeah, $100 a minute, but they're like, oh, you know what I mean? But trust and believe me, they think they actually getting a good bargain because you call somebody else, they gonna come over and charge you $1,000.
Yeah, yeah,
But I appreciate that people even give me the opportunity to come in there and do that, being unknown,
yeah.
from a popular standpoint. Like that shit just
So
keeps me going.
so how often do you get like that? How often do you get that business on like a
To be
day to
honest
day?
with you, being that it's so new and fresh, like it was like I actually got in with somebody and it was like a wedding planner. So I guess they shop me around when certain groups of people they might feel like I might do good and they shop me around and we do it like that. But like it's really like the summertime really was bloomy for that. Like
Yeah,
late
yeah.
spring all the way throughout the summertime. Like that's when they were saying, especially down here, it was hitting all outside events. It was nice.
So you primarily do like summer events every year,
Yeah, some events.
and then like throughout the rest of the year, it's kind of like
I
drought
haven't I
season.
haven't I haven't got a I haven't got an opportunity for nothing outside of like the summertime. I don't know why.
All right. So how do
Maybe
you survive? How do you
I work.
survive day to day?
I work. I work. I work like a Mexican. Nah, real talk. Mexican, Jamaican. You
Dog.
know what I'm saying?
To all my Mexicans out there, please ignore this, man.
That's a
Please.
compliment, man.
Nah. N- Um. So you work like a Mexican. So what kind of work you do?
I mean, right now specifically, like, I work in a hotel right now. Like that's like my main, that's like my
A
main thing.
hotel
Yeah, I
doing
work
what?
in a hotel. I work in a laundry room. I'm like all purpose. Like
So
front.
you like a floater at a hotel? That's not
Yeah.
Mexican work, man. They like outside in the heat
No,
and the
no,
lawn and
no.
like
I do I
roof.
do I do tree work. You know what I mean? I do goddamn.
So you a dollar chaser.
Yeah.
You just chase the money.
Yeah. Because I understand that places like if I wasn't pursuing a music career, I wouldn't need the extra money. Because the 2-3 jobs I do work, the businesses I do own could sustain my way of living. But when you bring music into the equation, you got to spend $10,000 a year on music
Yeah,
on
but you
average.
can't make $10,000 a year at a hotel
No.
laundry thing. No,
Mm.
I mean, you can't afford that. So how do you? So talk to me about how
So
do you
basically,
like?
so
Yeah.
I utilize the hotel money to pay rent, car note, right? I utilize my car rental business to pay for music, my daily living, you know what I mean, my other expenses. I utilize my tree work, you know what I'm saying, is just pocket money, stack money. That shit just get tucked. Like I try to keep at least 3 incomes.
So how long you been rapping?
Technically 16 years after me going to prison. So
Okay, so you've been rapping 16 years and no money on it yet.
nah, I
So
do.
you're still kind of like floating.
Yeah. So I've been out 3 years. January make 3 years I've been out of prison. I've been making music for 2.5 of those 3 years at that point. I did 8 years in jail, feel me? That's 11 right there. The 4 years of something that I was rapping before that it was just fun. I got 1,000 niggas running around with me. We selling out. We selling 100 tickets, not even knowing what we doing. We're not even on ASCAP. We're not getting no like we was doing shit without knowing what the fuck we was doing. Like
Right.
like I'm talking about we going crazy and yeah, like it wasn't nothing TV made. It was more like just spin, spin, spin and just hope something happened. I went to prison.
So like, okay, so you got 8 years in jail, right? And then so you roughly have about 7 years of rapping experience out in the industry.
Right. And these last
So
2 years has been more like I've been more explosive in these last 2 years than any other time frame.
So why would you think that you're not making money right now? Why do you think the number one reason you're not making money as a rapper?
Number one reason why I'm not making money as a rapper is because my popularity hasn't risen to that point where people are starting to demand, you know what I'm saying, and start to look for me and for me to pull. I gotta I gotta reach a certain level of promotion to get to that point. Like all the shows and paid events I've did thus far was like me physically attacking people, running down on them, being aggressive, and just I mean like I will harass you till I get an answer type shit, and then I just pull up like. So that's why like, but I haven't really made what I spent. Like I probably did in 2.5 years, I probably made probably not even $10,000 off of music.
So you made under $5,000 a year in the music industry.
Yeah.
And you have to work like a regular job to obviously sustain and survive.
Right.
So did you know that around 1 to 2% of rappers in America actually make a living on?
1 out of 2?
1 to 2%
Oh, 1 or
of
2%.
aspiring rappers actually go
Goddamn.
mainstream. So like for me, it's like, okay, when I hear that, I'm like, okay, so what's the game plan? So I've been doing this 7 years. I've been rapping. So what's the goal? I guess what's the goal? Like, are you trying to be like mainstream? Are you trying to be like famous? Or this is a hobby? What's your plan behind rap?
My plan behind rapping is to definitely definitely get mainstream. You know, get a few plaques, run the numbers up and eventually, I want to invest in my artists and eat off of them type shit. Like
So how you plan on
that's my
doing
real
that?
plan. So I plan on doing that by leading by example. I'm gonna get in the door first, kick the door open, and put in the type of pain that I'm gonna require from them, and try to reach those heights. I'm talking about like I ain't like I just going off of just what you hear and like what I believe. I'm not really looking for like a full-fledged 10, 20-year career out of it. Now, if shit start rolling, I'm not gonna never run away from where the biggest bag is coming from. But that's not my intent. My intent is to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever contract I probably agreed to with some people, it ain't gonna be nothing too crazy because I'm not I'm not on that, and maybe a couple an album or 2 or whatever we decide, drop that shit out, Imma just fall back and push my artist. Real talk.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So, okay, so how old are you again? You say you were
33?
33. All right. So you've been rapping since you was like what, 18, 19 years old?
Yeah, like
Somewhere up
18.
in there? Well, no, really longer than that. You 30, yeah,
Oh.
18, because 15 years. Yeah, okay. So, um, what's your genre? What style of rap do you do?
I'm a hip hop. They going, you know what I'm saying? Imma get down in the hip hop genre, but I'm versatile to the point where I could potentially cross over to like a pop.
Like what would you say if you had to niche down, like what would be your niche flow?
Hip hop.
Hip
That would
hop?
be it, yeah.
Like help me understand what's the difference between like hip hop and trap.
Okay, so hip hop is more focused on actually, to me, hip hop is more based around a message, like whether it could be like subliminal or direct, and it's more lyrical and it's more crafted well. Trap is more like bouncy. It got that bounce, it's more jumpy, it's more animated. You know what I'm saying? It's more animated and fabricated. And it's I ain't gonna lie, like I fuck with trap music. I just don't really make trap music.
What trap music is what sells. I mean, it
Yep.
like hit the chart since 2017. That's what people want to hear is trap music. How do you feel about trap music?
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it. Trap is motivating a lot of times. Like a lot of that shit be motivating, keep you, you know what I'm saying? It's kinda amp, it's good for parties and shit.
Hold on, you
Um,
said trap music is motivating?
yeah, hell yeah.
How is trap music motivating?
It's trap music motivate people that's living in that arena. Like, like that's what they into. Like this is what they in. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It could be selling drugs, scamming, whatever. Whatever they trapping, whatever they, you know what I'm saying, whatever it's referring to, like that's type of shit. Like Bossman D-Lo. Like
Yeah,
like you can respect Bossman D-Lo from a
I don't know who
business
that is.
standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
I
If
don't know who that is.
Bossman D-Lo?
I don't know who that is.
But in any event though, he is somebody that it's like, like he's branded off of, making shit happen. Like from the ground up, and now he doing it at this point. If you
Would
ask.
you believe that trap music promotes violence though in like the black community?
Yeah, I believe hip hop more violence too. Hip hop
So why do it?
because um I don't necessarily promote violence in my music.
Yeah, first thing on my mind, put them underneath.
I think I actually like
No, well, I mean, like, why do like hip hop? So, in rap music and in hip hop and trap music, they talk about killing nigga, busting nigga head, this,
Mhm.
that, robbing, blah, blah,
Why you
blah,
do
blah,
that?
blah. Right. If 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 these guys, like, if you're not making money doing it, but
Mhm.
it promotes violence, what good is that to like a community of black
It's
people,
no good.
in your
That
opinion?
shit that shit ain't no
Huh?
good. It's no good.
It ain't no good.
Yeah.
Only thing it does is promote more violence to more black men
Right.
and our black community,
Mhm.
and you ain't even making money on it. So you're basically creating mental conditions for black men for free,
Right. I
and
try to
then
sway away from it.
cost, huh?
I try to sway away from a particular like direction in my songs with that type of shit. Like I'm
But
like
most, but the society wants that though. Society, like, that's what's selling right now. Like, but and you
this.
as a rapper, you got to eat
Yeah.
because that's what sells.
So you saying that? So I mean, see, I don't have to fully compromise my like my morals and shit to make that type of song because the type of life that I live is authentic. So like when I talk about violence in my shit, it's really about shit that I did and then pled guilty to. So I'm not promoting it to niggas. I'm just like highlighting it. Like this is where I came from. This what I'm doing now. Type shit.
But it
And then
comes off as promoting.
mm, like I got a song called Quiet Story, Part 1 and 2. It's about my case I did the 8 years for. Like some people was like, yo, I even like one of them, he like, how you made a song? It's like PG-13 graphic. Like we ain't even know what the fuck he was talking about. And I didn't really understand either, but like, cause I tried not to really like I'm not telling you niggas to do it. I'm telling you this is what happens, so you niggas ain't gotta do it. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's the type of music. That's the type of energy I get when I'm in the building, when I'm making my music, when I'm performing and all that shit. If
So
they
you wouldn't say like you a rapper that talk about killing another black man or
no, I'm not talking about just pulling up and slide for no reason, all of a dumb shit. No, I'm talking
I
about
mean
shit I really
how you
did.
feel about that though? Because
I don't.
that's what sells
I'm
now.
gonna be
Like
honest with
little
you. I don't like that type of shit, right? I don't like that type of shit. There's artists that I picked up initially. It was like I would never pick up a drill artist. That's first things first. If you make drill music, I'm good on that. But I do understand, like I said, it's certain shit that's selling it from a business standpoint. It's like
that's what
if
sells.
yeah,
If you're a rapper in the industry, trap music is what sells. Like I think about like the Lil Durk, the King Von,
mm-hmm.
um, the
But do it really sound?
hit.
Do it really sound?
Oh yeah, yes. Trap music became number one in 2017 over rock. It like climbed the charts in 2017. But with that, there was more violence. Like it made me think about like when I used to think about rappers getting shot like back in like high school and the early days,
Hold on, let me plug this
I
in.
would think about Tupac and Biggie.
Right.
So now when people are getting shot, like the first, like one of the most traumatic rappers that got shot to me, the first traumatic rapper that got shot to me that started was Nipsey Hussle in 2019. I think he died like March 30th.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was a big thing. And then after that, it just looked like it was like this ripple effect of rappers just getting shot and killed.
Right. Right.
So,
I think we got
but
a lot to
we,
blame to that shit.
huh?
We got a lot to blame to that shit.
Oh yeah, we do.
When I
Because I
say
mean,
we, I'm talking about artists.
trap music hit the charts. Like it started blowing up in 2017.
Yeah.
And now, 2019, we lose somebody like Nipsey Hussle, a rapper. And then we lose like Pop Smoke, and then you lose XX, and then you lose Young Dolph, and then you lose King Von, then you lose like you start losing all of these rappers
That was
when like
big too. That was big.
huh?
Not no rap. You're right. It was big, right? They was big. It was big artists.
Right.
I'm
Before it was just a Tupac and Biggie here, and you might hear like, a couple rappers here and there, but like
yeah.
now it's becoming this ripple
Where you
effect.
from though?
But who?
Where you from originally?
I'm from Fort Pierce.
Oh, you from Fort Pierce.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That's further down south, a little north of Orlando or south of Orlando.
To put my foot everywhere in Florida before I had to start recognition.
Yeah, and I come from Fort Pierce was a very rough neighborhood. I mean, that you talk about the trenches, that's the trenches out there.
Right.
It had a population of like 36,000, but at one point it was like it was like rated one of the most violent places in Florida. Like it was like number 6 of the most dangerous cities in Florida. And with such a small population, but
Oh
the
yeah, I think a
violence
rapper
side that was
just came
crazy.
up from out of there. He's getting a little popular now.
So what is it?
Fort Pierce. So artists out there. Nino Briggs. I think he's from Fort Pierce.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he like a new artist.
But yeah, to tie back, like with trap rapping, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of trap rap. It's catchy to me. I love NBA YoungBoy. I like Durk and I like Von. Like these are like the rappers. But like I'm the type of person I can listen to trap music and not be influenced on it.
Of course.
Because I'm not easily motivated with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So what would you say, in your opinion, to people who are easily motivated off of the words that trap music and hip hop music deliver?
I'm gonna tell people that like those songs are strictly like those like don't believe that these people are doing that at that moment. Just consider it reminiscing. You know what I'm saying? Consider it something that they might not never do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason why I asked you where you was from was because I was going to just base it off of like, like why these artists, like a lot of these artists that got knocked down and killed that you named, like a lot of these artists really never separated themselves from certain shit because of some type of like, it's this stigma, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to be from the hood and shit like that, and you want to make sure that niggas know that you still tied in and connected to that type of energy. when all that shit do is keep you in that bad vibe, and that's what that shit be having, bro.
Bro, you know what that just reminded me of, right? So just listening to that, have you ever heard of method acting?
Mm-mm.
All right. So method acting is, you ever seen the movie The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Okay, the Joker, Heath Ledger. You become you become the character that you portray on screen.
Yeah.
And it's hard for you to now pull away from that character in your real everyday life.
Like Tupac.
So what I believe is that most trap rappers, hip hop rappers, while they may have never killed a nigga, they never killed a black person, they never may even robbed anybody or maybe even told the stuff that they told. But because it's in their music, they now practice what is called method act, where they become the lyrics that they're spitting, even though they never done it.
Right.
But they become that because I think also society now demands that. And that's the prime example of that is Lil Durk. You see what's happening with him? He's got these charges, and when King Von died, a lot of the community, a lot of people was like, hey, you need to go slide for Durk.
Yeah,
because you speak about this in your music. So society promotes this method acting.
Right. And there's a lot of people fall into that trap, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm telling you, man, like to me it never made sense for like a lot of these niggas like Lil Durk. Like I grew up listening to Lil Durk. But like I like Lil Durk's song. He talking about pain, treasonous acts and disloyalty and all that shit. Honesty. Like those are Durk songs I like from Durk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like those type of Durk songs, because he got that shit in him. But like, I never was a fan of making it out of something, acting like you still in it. Like I come from that shit. I come up anyway. I don't give a fuck if it's with a fucking 99 cent store or in rap. Like I'm not. You gotta change once you level the fuck up. These niggas still be in the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's certain things. Like I'm real unorthodox and non-traditional. I'm not a regular motherfucker. We gonna break this bitch regardless. But I'm a different type of energy, and this shit need to be like.
But it's business though.
Yeah.
I mean, think about trap music. That's a business, and so you say when they blow up, they got to get out of it. They gotta they gotta shift. But see, you can't because even if you shift, it takes a long time because you've already created a brand with that, and the brand was from the mud. So all people know you as, all your followers, all your subscribers, they know you as the trap rapper. So that's what's blowing you up. That's what's getting you the money. That's what's getting you the fame and blah, 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 blah. Now you get to this point of being famous and celebrity. Now you try to pivot out of that, especially if it's like an abrupt pivot. You start losing followers and subscribers because people are wanting to be next to something that they can relate to.
But that's the difference in fan engagement.
Huh?
I think that's the biggest difference in fan engagement in hip hop and like music nowadays.
Yeah.
Because look, let's just like when I was making music before, I still had to go, go after mixing and mastering and shit, which you probably wasn't even doing right. Pay for the CDs, pay for the printing, pay for the physical cover art, pay for
CDs.
I was selling CDs. Like, but when I first started making music, it was CD action.
Okay.
Some people
you talking
like
about way back in 2006, 2007.
Like in 2000 and all right, so I went to prison 2013, right? So 2012, 2011, like 2012 was when people just started to come with the USB. Some people that was there were certain DJs like, you know what I mean? Don't bring the CD, bring it on a motherfucking hard drive, like a little USB drive. But most of us was, I caught my case selling physical copies of my mixtape. Like it was the same, like I caught my case in the process of doing that shit. So what I'm saying is like back in the day, the trapper rapper nigga that was really trapping and wanted to push that image trying to make it, like it made more sense to do that, like that somebody had to uphold that shit, because whenever they see you, that's when they see you. It wasn't too many DVDs. Now we on the internet, you don't really need to physically be on 4th Ave in Frenchtown, nigga, to prove your point. You on the internet. You know what I'm saying? The internet gives you I think the internet gives you the separation. That's why how everything virtual. Like, how we getting the same action, but we not next to each other. Like, you don't have to physically be doing dumb shit to entertain your audience. These niggas know that you did that. Graduate. and start talking about other shit. Look at 50 Cent. He don't fucking make songs no more. No funny shit. Like, he write for people now, but see how he was talking? Get Rich or Die Trying, The Massacre. You see how he started talking? He went from Get Rich or Die Trying, The Massacre, after he done killed everybody and reminiscing and having a good time. His next album was more or less reminiscing about the past days, 187th outside and all that shit. See how, like, he ran the table on it, and it was like, it's I don't know if we set it up like that, but that's, if you look at this type of music, like, that's what niggas supposed to be doing. And his story, like, nobody still ain't do it like him.
Thanks for tuning in to the episode of I'm Just Here to Listen podcast. Don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for more updates. To catch the full episode, exclusive content, short films, and documentaries, subscribe to our Patreon by scanning the link in this video. We appreciate your support and see you on part 2.